G'day folks, just having another look at this big VFD here. I'm just wondering what I can and can't use for my high voltage projects, apart from the obvious like big cables and things. I'm mainly interested in using this capacitor bank for say a coil gun or like a washer launcher, a big disc gun. And I've worked out how it works really. There's just two sides to this cap bank, 1, 2 and 3 are hooked together to this cable here, or under there, there's terminals, and 1, 2 and 3 are hooked together on the other side, and they're powered through here, which is the negative side of the input. You have line 1, 2 and 3 coming in, going up to these bars here, and each one of these is like a rectifier, so you get direct current in just a single or two phases, a positive and negative. Coming off here, you've got a positive going down to this big choke coil, coming back up into the capacitor bank through this big cable. Then there's a negative down here going into what I assume to be a integrated gate bipolar transistor. Well, actually there's several of them. I think there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative and positive side. And same with the other phases, number 2 and number 3. It'd be nice if I could actually use these as my discharge controller, like instead of a silicon controlled rectifier for discharging the cap bank. Use them to power the railgun. Maybe some of the high voltage enthusiasts, if any of them watch this video, I hope they can tell me whether these are useful or not. I don't want to go ripping them off the heat sink and scrapping them yet. Now these are the outputs from them. 1, 2 and 3 phases. Go through this big current reactor and down and out to here where the motor is attached out to the building. I think this was used for a big air conditioner blower, multi-speed or variable speed air conditioner blower for a skyscraper, big building. These things here are interesting. Busmaster 250 amp 1000 volt. Looks like a diode something. An inductive load or something there. So yeah, I don't want to go tearing this thing to pieces completely yet, but see how we go. I'll at least lighten it up enough to stand it upright. I'll take the cap bank off, maybe take one of these coils out and just try and stand it up and get it inside. Okay, well that's the capacitor bank out. Positive, negative bus bars. We had leads going under here for voltage and current measurement, and 1 and 2 positive and negative. Each capacitor is about 2800 microfarads, 450 volts DC with the maximum surge of 525. I gather they need to be reconfigured for railgun purposes, but for this job it worked. And in here, well, we've got the voltage measuring devices and everything out. Well, 4000 ohm resistors. I'll try and stand it up as it is, if not those current reactors or choke coil will have to come out. It's just too heavy. The whole thing weighs nearly 300 kilos. Anywho, thanks for watching. Hope I learned something from this. If not, I might end up selling the capacitor bank and everything. I mean, I'm not that big into high voltage. It'd be nice to make a coil gun or something, but something I don't really have the time for at the moment. So I'll consider selling it if anyone's really interested.